Waiting for the referee's whistle. Gets a signal, and we are away. Maitland Sports Grounds. It'll be Patrician Brothers Fairfield with first use of the footy. And they get a penalty from the first tackle of the game. So dream start for Patrician Brothers Fairfield. Their first tackle, referee said slightly high contact. And already on the second tackle of the game, they'll be entering the All Saints half. They'll want to complete this set as Haratatsis takes the first hit up. Ayachi sends up Mari. He gets to his front. Ayachi again. 2 passes wide they come. Miller carrying the defence towards the opposition 20. Offload. Through hands with Mari again. Jinking, stepping. The front rowers making their mark early. 10 metres out. Ayachi, dummy, scoots himself just underneath the black dot, a metre out. They play left to Daniels. Cut out pass. Colhoun counting heads. Won't use his supports and use his strength to get over. First try of the morning goes the way of Patrician Brothers Fairfield, and it's their gun, Taj Colhoun, who opens the scoring in the second minute. What a start. All Saints Maitland haven't even touched the ball yet. And Fairfield Pats are on the board. Great lead-up work. Good forward play. Miller and also Murray was instrumental in that set. That brought all of the All Saints Maitland players tied in. And then a sweet play out the back was enough for Taj Colhoun to score the first try of the morning. Colhoun in the Western Suburbs Magpie system. The left footer, he's got a booming kick, so I don't think distance will be a challenge for him. Steps up, strikes it well, but always going across the face. Score remains 4 points to 0 here at Maitland Sports Ground. Try to Taj Colhoun. Couldn't convert his own try. 4 points to 0. Third minute of the game. They'll want to put them behind. They'll want to put that behind them. All Saints Maitland. So get ready to go again. Once again, bouncing off the tackle. Musa Momari, what a start from the prop. Gets his team to halfway. Ayachi. Now Miller off the back of that, the bookends. Ayachi. And now Myers. Charges into the defence. They're coming to get him again. Patrician Brothers Fairfield. Ayachi, to the left they come. Colhoun. That one was knocked on by Chad Daniels. We a scrum to pack down. Oh, coming to get him again. Patrician Brothers Fairfield. Making line breaks at will. Musa Momari. 3 runs so far. That last one, a 50-metre effort. He's going to be one to watch for Patrician Brothers Fairfield this afternoon. Farrell to feed the scrum. What can All Saints do in attack? Lovegrove in the black headgear. Getting towards the 40. And now the props coming in to help out. Tuliatu. He's put on his back. Butler. Thompson drops another underneath. That's Quinn. Smack bang on halfway. 4 minutes gone. 4-0. Fairfield Patrician Brothers. They're making good ground from their runs. All Saints Maitland appealing for a penalty, not forthcoming. Play for Farrell again. Sends it high. Colhoun, watch it bounce past him. Take it in the in goal. Can they trap him? Colhoun gets out. Only held by an arm and eventually going to play it 12 metres out from his own try line. Looking to turn defence into attack. Does the ball come out? And now a bit of push and shove. Ilavalu on the ground wasn't happy with the contest. The referee just determining the end result here. Believe it'll be a knock-on, so scrum for All Saints Maitland. Good reward following a good set from the home side. If it is their last game in the campaign, I want to finish it on a high note. The locals. This is a double header. Got Hunter Sports High School and Bass High School straight after this one. All Saints Maitland win the scrum. 2 passes wide. Jinking Munro. Late inclusion into this game. Jasper Kane unavailable. Butler. Now Thompson. Green. Through hands they come. Farrell. Steaming onto the ball. The back rower just shy of the line. Does he get there? The referee looking at his touchies. They like it. They're going to award it. There it is. Ethan Quinn, great charge. Able to spot the gap and charge straight through it. We're locked up at 4. Here at Maitland Sports Ground. It was a great ball by Thompson, putting his back rower away. And Quinn using that size to get over the top of the Patrician Brothers Fairfield half. So in the first 7 minutes, we've already got 2 tries. 1 for each side. Pillage looking to convert and put his side in the lead. He does just that. 6 points to 4. A try to Ethan Quinn. Now, not what many were expecting. All Saints Maitland in front. First time on the Patrician Brothers Fairfield try line. They've been able to get through. Colhoun sends it long, awkward bounce. Taken safely by Tuliatu. Butler in at dummy half. This time Garvey loading up. Butler in a dummy half. Underneath of this, a try scorer, Quinn. He'll get beyond the 40. 3 tackles gone. They're just shy of halfway. All Saints Maitland. Not his best strike, Butler. Kick will go down to Funa on the wing. Noah Funa. Shrugged out of one tackle, eventually put down right on his 30-metre line. The back's here to help out, Ilavalu that time. Ayachi. Now Taratasis. Ayachi again bringing his forwards onto the ball. Jack Lee. His first involvements. Played over right through Myers, trying to barge through. Ayachi. Colhoun sends it to the sky. Awkward bounce into the hands of Patrician Brothers Fairfield. Colhoun pins the its back, trying to get to the corner. Kicks back inside. But it's well marked by All Saints Maitland, and will go behind for a goal line dropout. We'll be back online in 1 moment for the action. Patrician Brothers Fairfield only inches from the line. Ayachi underneath Myers. Cat and mouse play works a treat for the visitors. They retake the lead, 8-6 on 12 minutes. Plenty of bodies around that play the ball. But Meyer was able to find a gap and ran straight through it. Trying to Bailey Myers. The back rower, he's had a good start. And he caps it off with a try. 2 tries to 1. Both teams looking very dangerous in attack when they get in the opposition 20. It's Fairfield Pat's second time of asking, and they've come away with points again. Colhoun loads up and puts it straight through the middle. 10 points to 6. Patrician Brothers Fairfield over All Saints Maitland. Can't discount the impact of the travel for Patrician Brothers Fairfield. Would have travelled upwards of 2.5 hours to get to Maitland today. Taken safely off the kickoff from Haratatsis. Punching forward, Jordan Miller, one of the top 50 under-18s players. Great features on the Daily Telegraph website. Some of the best players in schoolboy footy. Of course, Chevy Stewart from Endeavour Sports High School, re-ranked as number 1. He's going to be a star of the future, is Stewart. Endeavour Sports High School, big fixture next week. Massimo Mari with the offload to his front row partner Miller. They've got numbers on the left. Here comes Al Hazim. Throws off one tackler. A second bullocking run from Al Hazim. Marching towards the 10-metre line. Last tackle, Daniels. Now Colquhoun, grab a kick towards the uprights. The bounce was okay for All Saints Maitland, but they've got nowhere to go. Be a goal line dropout. Be Patrician Brothers Fairfield to come and get them again. (10-6). Patrician Brothers Fairfield. Are they going to go for short dropout? No. That one's got a bit of gusto on it. 35 metres on the fly. Here comes Miller. Like a bowling ball. Knocking them about like bowling pins. Ayachi off his shoulder has Myers. He's chopped down. 5 metres out. Can they go bang bang? Patrician Brothers Fairfield. Mari. He's taken meekly in the tackle. Ayachi to the left. 2 passes wide. Colquhoun. Here's Daniels joining in. Dummy from the halfback. Can he slide over? A knock on, says the referee as he was trying to put it down. Good defence from All Saints Maitland. They keep Patrician Brothers Fairfield at bay. So they haven't had the ball for a while, All Saints Maitland. They'll want to complete this set and get Patrician Brothers Fairfield to work it out of their own end. Get some more oxygen in those lungs. 2 tackles gone, 35 metres out. Butler. Underneath, eventually into the hands of Tuliatu. He's held on the red stripe, 40 metres out from his own try line. Thompson. Dummies. Takes the tackle, the halfback. Someone else will have to steer the ship. Here it is. Put up by Farrell. Midfield bomb. Colquhoun happy to let it roll. Well, getting into his stride. Left foot step into the line. Tackled by 2 Maitland defenders. Ilavalu this time. Almost forced the ball free, but it's okay. Al Hazim spots some space on the wing. The captain coming back inside. Like a bull. Try putting him down one-on-one. So awkward to tackle. Ayachi. 2 passes wide. This time Miller again. Campbelltown Jr. rolling into the opposition 20. Centre field. They played over right this time. Colquhoun. Dummy from Vagalele. Shrugs off one tackle. Still crawling. Was he held? Marginally. Last tackle. They go the open left. Grab a kick from Colquhoun. It was dropped. But it was a Maitland hand first. It'll be grounded. Goal line dropout. Entertaining game. Patrician Brothers Fairfield have had the better of the attacking possession. They've crossed for 2 tries. But Maitland been a little bit more resolute these last couple of minutes. It's a player down behind the goalposts. We'll take a short break. The freeze framing. Goal line dropouts. All the players back on their feet. Long one again, 40 metres out, so pretty good distance. Massimo Mari, the first hit up. The Patrician Brothers Fairfield prop. Wrestling in the tackle. Has to play it eventually. Myers gives it on for Miller. Heading towards that black dot, Jordan Miller. Referee set up inside the 10 from the ensuing play. So we'll get a fresh set of 6. Patrician Brothers Fairfield. Hey, Archie taps. Now Myers scored the previous try. Wants to get on the score sheet again. Mari dummies the prop. The white line fever. Trying to spin towards the line. Ayachi. On for Daniels. Cut out pass. Ilavalu. Quick hands. Now pinning the ears back for the corner for Nua. And he's knocked on. Noah Funa couldn't quite get to the line. So they'll rest easier there. All Saints Maitland had to do a lot of defence, but they're still in it. The home side. I know this is their last one for the year. So want to put in a good performance. Holy Cross will play Farrer Memorial Agricultural High School on the 29th of July. In about 10 days' time. Butler, the dummy half distributing and now driving back. A 3-man Patrician Brothers Fairfield tackle. Lovegrove will be asked to play it. Trying to make a statement with their defence, Patrician Brothers Fairfield. Butler can't make it out of his 10-metre line. Tuliatu, just what the doctor ordered. The prop into space, coming to halfway, still going Tuliatu. 40-metre run, trying to switch the ascendancy. They kick early in the tackle. Good idea. Kicking in behind Funa. Stumbled. And eventually put to ground. 5 metres out. All Saints Maitland asking Patrician Brothers Fairfield to work it out from their own end. The blue in the blue. Been a mainstay in this schoolboy competition. Patrician Brothers Fairfield had some golden years in the 80s and 90s. They've won 6 championships overall. The last one in 1992. And they've got a good crop this time around. Here's one of them in Al Hazem, breaks through the line, trying to tee up his support player, and does just that. It's Ayachi who slides in underneath the black dots. And these forwards are wreaking havoc for Patrician Brothers Fairfield. They extend their lead 14 points to 6. The current captain to the previous captain. Al Hazem's been threatened to burst through all afternoon. He's already got a handful of tackle busts. None more important than that one. Puts his hooker away. And underneath the black dot, they have a try. put some scare in this Fairfield Pat side. There's a referee's whistle. We're underway for the second half. Off the boot of Taj Calhoun. It'll be the man who was so impressive in the first half. Tuliatu, and they've forced an error. First tackle of the half. All Saints Maitland not happy with that one. They'd love to press the reset button to restart this half again. But it will be as it was in the first half. Patrician Brothers Fairfield straight back on the attack. "20 metres out, centre field. A location all too familiar for Patrician Brothers Fairfield in the first half. Let's see how resolute that defensive line is for All Saints Maitland. Win the scrum, Fagalele. Now Haratatsis, 15 metres out. Ayachi, they go back towards the uprights. 2 passes wide. Eventually into the hands of Muagututia. Ayachi plays left. Colhoun makes the extra number. Daniels, Ilavalu, brushing off tacklers. Can he get low? He's been driven back 5 metres out. Make that 2 metres from the line. Daniels, centering play. Al-Hazim. He's had his legs chopped out. Ayachi goes from dummy half. Too much momentum for the dummy half. And he has his second try of the day. Just causing all sorts of chaos in and around marker is the dummy half. And Patrician Brothers Fairfield have another try. 20 points to 6 with a kick to come. So dream starts for the men in blue. Since the resumption. It's caught a few defenders napping for All Saints Maitland. And Ayachi, super dangerous from that range. Colhoun looking to add the extras. Not the preferred side for a left foot kicker, but this one shouldn't be too much trouble. And puts it through the middle. 22-6 here at Maitland Sports Ground. Patrician Brothers Fairfield in deep command. Some big matches in the National Schoolboy Cup next week. It's a kickoff, a miserly one, goes out of play. Great work from All Saints Maitland. A clever kick. Caught out Patrician Brothers Fairfield, and now they'll go on in the attack, All Saints Maitland. What a strange start to the second half. A knock-on from the first tackle of the second half resulted in a Patrician Brothers Fairfield try. And now Mully Grubler of a kick for All Saints Maitland's earned them possession. 20 metres out. Looking to post more points. Butler from dummy half. Now Tuliatu trying to drag players 10 metres out, in line with the left-hand uprights. Butler scoops, then plays left. Thompson, the pass intercepted. Haratarasis heading towards the 40, but he's reeled in by Thompson. Push and shove. Butler not happy with the efforts. And now the players coming together. Referees need to get in there and sort them out. Push and shove. It means a lot to the players out there. A bit of frustration from All Saints Maitland as well. Because of a line break from Dion Haratarasis. And now players just forcing the issue. Referee trying to get them to separate. Don't like seeing this at any level. Referee most likely call out both captains. Just getting a report from the touch judges on what was seen. Reconvening just to see what the punishment is for that little hustle and bustle. Didn't appear to be any punches thrown, just a lot of jersey grabbing. "25 minutes remaining in this one. 22-6. Patrician Brothers Fairfield with the lone try in the second half. Out comes Thomas Lovegrove and the captain, Kynan Butler. And he has been sin-binned for 10 minutes. Thomas Lovegrove with the black headgear. Closer inspection was Ashton Farrell. The man who's been sin-binned has to wait on the sideline for 10 minutes. Matt Al-Hazem being spoken to by the referee. And he hasn't put the 10 minutes up, so he may have been sent off, but we'll get confirmation about that one. The 19, Matt Al-Hazem. Ayachi just waiting as another player gets sin-binned for 10 minutes. So right now, it's 12 on 11. All Saints Maitland, one player sin-binned. For Patrician Brothers Fairfield, one player sent off. And another player in the bin, Josiah Funiuta. So the playing field has just been levelled up in terms of All Saints Maitland. Can they make the most of this one-man advantage? Gonna tap Thompson. Strong charge to start the set. They'll want to have the ball as long as possible in this 10 minutes. Butler Now dummy from Tuliatu. He gets inside the opposition 20. Butler. Short pass this time. Garvey. It's chopped down 10 metres out. Butler again goes from dummy half. 2 passes wide. Thompson. Out the back. Another cutout pass. They're getting dangerously close to that sideline, but stays in. No, he doesn't. The referee saw a second effort, so it would be a penalty. He did stay in, but then Hickson was dragged out again. So another set of 6. I'd love to leave with points here. All Saints Maitland. Butler taps. Thompson. Now Tuliatu. Charging towards those uprights. Eventually put on his back. Butler. They head towards the sticks. Dummies. Trying to get low and spinning. Can't quite get to the line. Joseph Green. Butler scoots from dummy half. They read it well. Patrician Brothers Fairfield. 3 tackles gone. A metre out from the try line. Green again. Now trying to use their size. Garvey. Couldn't quite get to the line. An inch from the try line. Butler. They spread to the right this time. Dummy from Thompson. The halfbacks caught with the ball. And he'll be put down last tackle, so they need another first receiver option on last. Butler, grub a kick in. Awkward bounce, but taken safely by Patrician Brothers Fairfield, and they get out. Great scramble from the visitors. Blade of grass between them and the in-goal. Ilavalu shrugging off defenders, but the ball's stolen. So they get another chance. Great work from the captain, Butler. Got a facial for his troubles. Tuliatu heading towards the line. Made a clean line break early in the first half. Wants to get his name on the score sheet. As does this man, Quinn. Already has it on there. And now dragged back a metre. Good test of Patrician Brothers Fairfield online defence. Gets low. And can't quite get to the line. Keep repelling them. Thompson. Float to Harbour Bridge pass over to Munro. And he's left it behind. Knock on. Now pats on the back for the visitors. They've repelled that attack. Give them a lot of confidence, given it happened with one less player. Patrician Brothers Fairfield to form a scrum 10 metres out from their own try line. Fagalele wins the scrum. Daniels. They go further wide, trying to skip on the outside. Daniels. Teeing up his forwards. They need some solid forward runs here to get themselves out of trouble. Here's Al Hazim, always keen to step up to the plate. He's over halfway. Gets a quick play the ball too. Got a dummy half from Marina. Almost no one at dummy half. Ayache. Bouncing out of tackles. Eventually driven into the turf by 3 men. Last tackle. Colhoun kicks it back towards the defence, but well read. Great work to get down there from Tuliatu. Been one of the best from All Saints Maitland this afternoon. "20 metres out. All Saints Maitland. Last thing they want is a handling error. Butler charging onto that. Garvey carrying Patrician Brothers Fairfield players with him. Butler, long kick from Thompson. Over the head of winger and fullback. Will it sit up? It's very well weighted. Funa was able to get out of his end goal. Great effort. Now Colquhoun, these are the tough hit-ups. This is where you need your teammates to stand up. Here's another. Lavalu this time. Hey Archie, they've got numbers to the left. Here they come. Miller with some finesse. They skip on the outside through Arena. It's a foot race. Ankle tap from Lovegrove. Still Arena. Wanted to offload. Ball slap free. And now Miller again. He's not supposed to be on the wing. Barges out of a tackle. Still Jordan Miller. And only a metre out on the left-hand touchline. Haratatsis. Now Myers. Couldn't spin over the try line. Only an inch away, but there's shot to the left if they can get it there. Fairfield Patrician Brothers. Al Hazim trying to dance around the tackle. Hayachi in a dummy half. Miller looking to skittle them, and they're not going to stop him from there. That's a trademark props try, and it's through Jordan Miller. They go ahead again. 26 points to 6. With 15 minutes left on the clock. Jordan Miller has been threatening all day, and he finally has a try. Great lead-up work. It was the line break from Miller himself on that wing, and then a couple of plays later, something he's very used to doing, barging over the line. Colquhoun to look to add the extras. Colquhoun again, looking to make it 4 from 5. And straight through it goes. 28 plays 6 here at Maitland Sports Ground. Dominant display as Patrician Brothers Fairfield start to kick away. .16 minutes left on the clock. Thompson, another awkward kickoff. Taken safely by Patrician Brothers Fairfield. How about this for a lineup next week? Patrician Brothers Blacktown taking on Hill Sports High School. Westfield's taking on Endeavour Sports High School. Illawarra taking on Hallam Senior College, and Erindale taking on the Grange College. Referee's seen a forward pass off the line break. Those 4 games on July the 27th. So this time next week, next Wednesday, 4 massive games. Then the big Catholic school clash. I'll be with you for that one. St Gregory's College taking on St Dominic's College. That'll be at St Gregory's College in Campbelltown. Big crowd expected for that one. Plenty of scouts, I'm sure, as well. And on the 29th, Holy Cross College versus Farrer Memorial Agricultural High School. That will be the other game of the participants in this Group C. Scrum one by Maitland. Tristan Head out there. Reserve dummy half for All Saints Maitland. Butler moved into more of a first receiver role, the captain. He's driven back. Good defence from Patrician Brothers Fairfield. Tuliatu sending the attack the right way again. Head. Now on for Quinn. Good footwork at the line. Last tackle. Head waits at dummy half. Slow to get to his feet is Quinn. Sends it to the sky, does Thompson. But that one finds itself almost in the grandstand. Out on the full. Not the way they wanted to end that set. Good crowd in this morning in the grandstand, of course. It's All Saints Maitland's last hurrah. But they're also here, and you can see warming up in the background. Next up, Hunter Sports High School taking on Bass High School. The battle of Group D. Two teams who had a very competitive fixture last year. Jordan Miller charging forward. Archie in at dummy half. Dummies. Crawls an extra 5 metres. Quick play the balls. That's been the order of the day for Patrician Brothers Fairfield. Daniels, the halfback, dancing around the line. Archie. Myers out the back. Fagalele. Al-Hazim. Godfrey Alavalu slides over in the corner. An exclamation point on this very dominant performance now for Patrician Brothers Fairfield. All Saints Maitland can't stick with them. That one was a training drill. Created the extra number, had the overlap, and the centre a free run to the line. He says, thank you very much. (32-6). 6 tries for Patrician Brothers Fairfield. Only Archie with the double, so evenly distributed. It was 6-4 at one stage, the way of All Saints Maitland. But since then, 5 unanswered tries for the visitors. They'd say it's worth the trip. Two and a half hours, or just over that, from Fairfield in Sydney to this ground. And Colquhoun, his toughest challenge of the day. The left-hand touchline, not a preferred sign for a left-foot kicker. Strikes it well enough, but always bending away. 32-6. 10 minutes remaining. Play 30-minute halves in Schoolboy Rugby League. It's Schoolboy Footy live on the Daily Telegraph live stream. Any place you can get live Schoolboy Footy. Make sure You get a subscription. Tell your friends, your family, anyone involved with any of these players, Schoolboy Footy. Tell them to get a subscription. Some great content as well. Been some great lists on some of the great Schoolboy players at the moment. Jordan Miller, here's one. Had the arm free, eventually offloads. Ilavalu, the last try scorer. Now Ayachi, he keeps doing that. Cutting through tackles. Colhoun out of dummy half. Fagalele, the 5'8", still going, bounces off Thompson. They spread left. Miller, they just did this. Al Hazim and Ilavalu has a carbon copy of his last try. He's got 2 tries in about a minute. Godfrey Ilavalu, and they're turning it on. Patrician Brothers Fairfield, 36-6 now. Making that extra number. You'd be forgiven to think that they've got the extra player. Ilavalu played wing last year in this competition. He's moved in one place to the centre position. He's a very likely player. Colhoun. So we see Jordan Miller coming off. Played a great game, and on comes Zarius Mugututuya. From the sideline, Colhoun. Unsuccessful the last effort from here. Has he learnt? Strikes it well. Has the legs and falls over the black dot. Conversion successful, 38-6. Impressive display for Patrician Brothers Fairfield. They've got some momentum when they're next out against Holy Cross College. Get us restarted again. To All Saints Maitland. Charging back into the defence. Asamo Mari. Very good, set the tone early for Patrician Brothers Fairfield. Just winning their play in the balls. Daniels, at the back they come, through hands quickly. Ilavalu, what can he do again? Shrugging off tackles. Surely he couldn't get a hat-trick in 5 minutes, could he? 2 passes wide, Al Hazim, now Myers. Last tackle, they've made 60 metres. What can they do on the last? Al Hazim, second phase play. Now eventually kicking behind, but taken safely by All Saints Maitland. Got a chance to go centre field. Now bounced out. Al Hazim has it. Was able to take it from him and reach out. That's a try. That one's a gift for Patrician Brothers Fairfield. Not the prettiest one he'll score, but they count all the same. try for Josh Al-Hazim. Blink and you'll miss it. They're scoring them at will now. That score starting to blow out. It was only 16-6 at halftime, but they've put on 5 tries in this second half. Taj Colhoun, very rare he's not on the try scorer sheet. He's not today, but he's had a lot of kicking to do. Looking to convert Patrician Brothers Fairfield's 8th try. Colhoun strikes it well, but fades away. 42-6. Here at Maitland Sports Ground. This is game 1 of a doubleheader. That is right on our doorstep. Hunter Sports High versus Bass Sports High to follow. This is the Peter Mulholland Cup. Peter loves Schoolboy Rugby League. Champion coach for St Gregory's College in Campbelltown. Also coached and taught at St Dominic's College as well. So next week's game's going to be a big one between St Greg's and St Dom's. Right from the kickoff already. Have a look at him go. Great charge from Archie Riley, making his presence felt early. Massimo Mari follows suit, gets his side to halfway. And now just time off. Clay Edwards down behind the play of the ball, getting up a little bit gingerly. Clay Edwards just being monitored. W. Mari to play it. Behind the back. Very dangerous there, Fagalele. Mukakututia at dummy half. Now Colhoun into the final 2 minutes of this game. 42-6, dominant performance from Patrician Brothers Fairfield today. Myers, now Riley. Myers first receiver, Fagalele. Arena trying to roll out of a tackle, popped it out, but into the hands of All Saints Maitland. Ten metres out from their own try line. The last times they've got to ruck it out. Butler. Now Tuliatu carries them 15 metres into the last minutes. Can they cap it off with the try? Butler waits a dummy half. Thompson, through the hands they come. Munro, streaking down the sideline. Rubber kick infield. Taken safely by Colquhoun. Don't want to let him run. Through the first line of defence. Colquhoun still going. Offload for Myers. He's had his legs chopped from underneath him. 20 seconds remaining. Penalty can't go quickly. Referees call time off. The leg pull, the reason for the penalty. And they're going to go for goal. No time left in the game. Points differential with this group, very important. One team goes through. Patrician Brothers Fairfield putting themselves in a good position. But if it does come down to Holy Cross and Patrician Brothers Fairfield, it may come down to points differential. So, 2 more extra points. Never hurt anyone. From 40 metres out, Colquhoun. Will he have the distance? Got a big boot on him. Struggled with some of the attempts on the wings. Taj Colquhoun. Try and slot one from 40 metres. Struck it okay, but doesn't have the legs. 42-6 is what it will remain. But a kick from their 10-metre line, All Saints Maitland. And just to be cleaned up, they're happy that is enough. Well, Fairfield Patrician Brothers, they win today, 42 points to 6. Big victory for the visitors. 8 tries to 1. Those tries, 1 for Taj Colquhoun, 2 tries for Godfrey